Welcome back. Palestinian families waited in Ramallah the release of their loved ones for hours, and after the delay, they decided not to return to their homes until the release was done. Some of the relatives managed to spend the night in two hotels habilitated by the government, but others, including families with children, slept in their cars. Saturday was set so that Israel released few more than 600 Palestinian prisoners and detainees, 445 detainees in Gaza, 97 people that will be deported to other countries, 43 West Bank prisoners, and East Jerusalem, plus other 11 detained people in Gaza before October 7th.
All our feelings crumbled. After the joy we felt when we found the name in the list of names of the discovered prisoners, we were very happy, and suddenly everything fell apart. It was an overwhelming day, but, thanks to God, our hope in God is great, and, if God wants, they will be released. For now, we are still waiting.
Israeli forces assured that they will remain in the West Bank for a year to prevent the return of Palestinians to their homes. Israel's Defense Ministry announced the deployment of a tank division in Jenin, marking the first operation of its kind in the West Bank. Reports say this move is part of an expanded offensive that is already on its 34th day. It also stated that about 40,000 Palestinians were forcibly displaced from Jenin, Tulkarem, and Nur Shams refugee camps. Israeli forces will maintain their presence in these camps over the next year to prevent residents from returning. Israeli attacks demolished dozens of homes and destroyed large stretches of roads, as well as cutting off water and power supplies, causing an abrupt violation of human rights. Likewise, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reported that the Zionist regime's forces will continue to occupy strategic locations in Lebanon and Syria while using the South Syrian Druze community as a pretext for their occupation. At an officer graduation ceremony, Netanyahu emphasized that Israeli forces will remain in the Golan Heights and buffer zone indefinitely under the pretext of protecting illegal Israeli settlements. Similarly, he reported that they will maintain strategic positions along the northern border inside Lebanon until the Lebanese army and government fully comply their conditions. Meanwhile, in Palestine, trade deficit widened to 33% year-on-year amid Israeli military campaign. According to the Palestinian Central Statistics Office, imports rose to $598 million. The Palestinian Minister of Labor, Enas Atari, warned about the serious crisis suffered by the population in territories occupied by the genocide and the blockade imposed by Israel, stressing that recently the economy lost $20 million every day as a consequence. The institution also highlighted that even with the most optimistic scenario of a 10% annual growth, only in 2035 would the economic levels of 2006 be reached.